Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for September 22nd, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. AA Thoughts for the Day. Faith. While drinking, we were certain that our intelligence, backed by willpower, could rightly control our inner lives and guarantee us success in the world around us. This brave philosophy, wherein each man played God, sounded good in the speaking, but it still had to meet the acid test. How well did it actually work? One good look in the mirror was answer enough. As Bill sees it, page 225. Thought to consider. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. AA acronyms. Faith. Finding answers in the heart. Just for today, another difficulty from Two Wives. Still another difficulty is that you may become jealous of the attention he bestows on other people, especially alcoholics. You have been starving for his companionship, yet he spends long hours helping other men and their families. You feel he should now be yours. The fact is that he should work with other people to maintain his own sobriety. Sometimes he will be so interested that he becomes really neglectful. Your house is filled with strangers. You may not like some of them. He gets stirred up about their troubles, but not at all about yours. It will do little good if you point that out and urge more attention for yourself. We find it a real mistake to dampen his enthusiasm for alcoholic work. You should join in his efforts as much as you possibly can. We suggest that you direct some of your thought to the wives of his new alcoholic friends. They need the counsel and love of a woman who has gone through what you have. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 119. Daily Reflections. A Limitless Load. Like a gaunt prospector, belt drawn in over the last ounce of food, our pick struck gold. Joy at our release from a lifetime of frustration knew no bounds. Father feels he has struck something better than gold. For a time, he may try to hug the new treasure to himself. He may not see at once that he has barely scratched a limitless load which will pay dividends only if he mines it for the rest of his life and insists on giving away the entire product. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 128-129. When I talk with a newcomer to AA, my past looks me straight in the face. I see the pain in those hopeful eyes. I extend my hand, and then the miracle happens. I become healed. My problems vanish as I reach out to his trembling soul. As Bill sees it, neither dependence nor self-sufficiency. When we insisted, like infants, that people protect and take care of us, or that the world owed us a living, then the result was unfortunate. The people we most loved pushed us aside or perhaps deserted us entirely. Our disillusionment was hard to bear. We failed to see that, though adult in years, we were still behaving childishly, trying to turn everybody, friends, wives, husbands, even the world itself, into protective parents. We refused to learn that overdependence upon people is unsuccessful because all people are fallible, and even the best of them will sometimes let us down, especially when our demands for attention become unreasonable. 12 and 12, page 115. We are now on a different basis, the basis of trusting and relying upon God. We trust infinite God rather than our finite selves, just to the extent that we do as we think He would have us do, and humbly rely on Him. Does He enable us to match calamity with serenity? Alcoholics Anonymous, page 68. Big Book Quote, Let no alcoholic say he cannot recover unless he has his family back. This just isn't so. In some cases, the wife will never come back for one reason or another. Remind the prospect that his recovery is not dependent upon people. It is dependent upon his relationship with God. We have seen men get well whose families have not returned at all. We have seen others slip when the family came back too soon. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition, Working with Others, page 99. 24 hours a day, AA thought for the day. Step 8 is, made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Step 9 is, made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except to do so would injure them or others. Making restitution for the wrongs we have done is often very difficult. It hurts our pride, but the rewards are great. When we go to a person and say we are sorry, the reaction we get is almost invariably good. It takes courage to make the plunge, but the results more than justify it. A load is off your chest, and often an arch enemy has been turned into a friend. Have I done my best to make all the restitution possible? Meditation for the day. There should be joy in living the spiritual life. A faith without joy is not entirely genuine. If you are not happier as a result of your faith, there is probably something wrong with it. Faith in God should bring you a deep feeling of happiness and security no matter what happens on the surface of your life. Each new day is another opportunity to serve God and improve your relationships with other people. This should bring joy. Life should be abundant and outreaching. It should be glowing and outgoing in ever-widening circles. Prayer for the day. I pray that my horizons may grow ever wide. I pray that I may keep reaching out for more service and companionship. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm a grateful alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.